Any minor observation, any trivial stumble, if it all gets under your skin, you're relinquishing control. The fact is those who remain steadiest don't face less challenges. They've simply perfected their responses. Imagine walking through life unfazed. No more overthinking, no more emotional outbursts, only absolute command. In this video, I'll teach you the method to condition your thinking to remain imperturbable. Controlling the imperturbable perspective is crucial. Existence is packed with interference. External validation, daily frustrations, unexpected setbacks. What if I revealed that true strength comes from mastering the art of indifference? The secret lies in mastering to separate your feelings from external circumstances. When you allow external events to dictate your mood, you become a puppet to forces beyond your control. However, when you condition your thinking to continue steadfast, you transform into the architect of your fate. When you adopt this attitude, you radiate power silently. Consider the most powerful figures throughout time. They were not those who acted on impulse to any insult. Their power wasn't in their capacity to debate, but instead in their power to continue impassive. Envision a moment where someone insults you in public. The instinctive reaction of many would be fury. But what happens when you just smirk and depart? You strip the aggressor control. The same applies to failures and setbacks. People who comprehend the strength of neutrality see failure as nothing more than data, a learning experience. They don't incorporate loss. They merely witness, adapt, and move forward. In what way do you develop this magnitude of command? Practice the habit of pausing prior to acting. Question internally, does this circumstance genuinely impact my future objectives? An additional vital component lies in mental projection. Picture yourself as an individual who traverses the world unshaken. As you strengthen this representation in your mind, it converts to your existence. Effective distance isn't concerning blocking emotions. It's about mastering them. Picture this. You're within a fierce debate. Do you let their words control your emotions, or should you smirk impassively? When you implement this strategy, stress decreases, clarity increases. What you emphasize, you draw. However, when you seize command of your thinking and feelings, you transform into the designer of your destiny. Conditioning yourself for emotional separation doesn't indicate you grow callous. It indicates you stop letting outside powers to control your consciousness. Your sentiments support you, not the other way around. Mindful indifference is a superpower. We're trained to assume we must care about everything. But true freedom arrives when you understand that many things are irrelevant. Neutrality doesn't indicate disinterest. It means prioritization. Not all conflicts merit engagement. When you stop reacting to each trivial annoyance, you regain control. Quit chasing acceptance. Seeking approval is a trap. The second you provide someone else the power to define your worth, you surrender command over your personal existence. True confidence isn't given. It's forged through individual autonomy. The most charismatic people don't plead for validation. They embrace their essence, imperfections included. Liberty arrives when you release the need to be accepted by all. Whatever you perform, someone will perpetually opine. So why squander your power attempting to satisfy all? If you want to break free from the validation snare, begin by questioning internally whose opinion truly matters. Another crucial step is learning to validate yourself. As you begin acknowledging your personal value, outside validation turns insignificant. The instant you cease pursuing approval is the moment you start living freely. Condemnation is inescapable, yet how you manage it establishes your force. Condemnation only maintains as much force as you give it. When you engage effectively, you permit it to command you. The strongest individuals don't allow judgment to disturb them. They assess it with a clear mind, extract what's beneficial, and discard the rest. Process judgment via reason, not sentiment. There are two types of criticism: constructive and destructive. Helpful condemnation is worthwhile. Harmful judgment, conversely, is meant to demolish you. Not every opinion merits your focus. When you reply to judgment with calm indifference, you show the world that your certainty is unwavering. The most powerful individuals do not fear criticism. They utilize it intelligently or they disregard it entirely. Pressure exposes people. Some shatter, but the strong remain unshaken, as they discipline their consciousness before the tempest comes. The secret is distancing from the necessity for mastery. Not everything will go according to plan, yet you don't respond sentimentally. You reply with tactics. The majority fracture during tension as they oppose truth. Your thinking is your war zone. The ideas you permit entry will determine whether you win or lose. To train an unshakable mind, you must build mental habits. Thankfulness to resist cynicism. Discipline to override laziness. Daily you need to condition yourself to be unfazed, to hesitate before responding. The majority are captives of their sentiments, yet those who master their thinking govern everything. Mental strength is built in routine, trivial occasions. Within the most potent cognitive routines you can develop is distance. Distance doesn't indicate apathy. It means control. An additional vital component lies in strictness. Consciousness perpetually chases convenience. Yet rigor reconstructs thinking. Commence minimally. Dedicate to routines that reinforce your mental strength. Genuine strength operates quietly. It doesn't seek attention. It just executes and allows outcomes to communicate. The noisiest persons there are frequently the most fragile. If you wish to be valued, cease declaring your intentions. Accomplishment isn't forged through statements. It's constructed via deeds. The deeper you vocalize, the more you invite inspection. When you function, silently no individual detects your advance. The most powerful people don't dissipate strength validating themselves. They let their success do the talking. Quietness isn't inactive, it's planning. As you vocalize, your words carry weight. In a reality where most urgently pursue attention, be the person who doesn't pursue acknowledgement. While others chase attention, you pursue excellence. This is the difference between individuals who discuss accomplishing extraordinary feats and those who genuinely perform them. The second you quit providing environmental acceptance, you'll notice something. Individuals will begin noticing. They'll question your method. And that's when you'll understand you've truly mastered the game, not because you told the world, but as you manifested it without uttering anything.